Hello and welcome to the Sunday Preview Rundown. This week we have the Deathrattle Army set going up for pre-order. This coming on the weekend of Adepticon is a little surprising. I thought it was going to be a slower week, but we got a whole army coming out. Plus a little bit more. Like we got some stuff after that. But first and foremost, of course, we have the Deathrattle Army set. All skeletons all the time. There's been a lot of people that I've talked to say that they really like Soulblight Gravelords, but they really want to play only skeletons, and this is how you do it. This box is pretty sweet. It has, of course, your Battletome and your cards, all both with special like art on it. And then we have the I'll just go down here. The White King on Skeletal Steed, who can alternatively be built as the the White Lord. Yes. So the White King is the higher up, and then the White Lord is kind of the leader of the Barrow Knights. See how I transitioned into that? The leader of the Barrow Knights, which are replacing the Black Knights from Old World fame, and also the same box as the Nighthawk models. I actually really like how these models aren't galloping. They're not running like almost every other cavalry in the game is. They're kind of sauntering, trotting, like I don't know how to describe it. It's like they're tired. Like these models, despite being undead, have a ton of personality and flavor to them because of the way they decided to model them. I love these models. These might I have old Barrow Knights, old Black Knights, and I am gonna replace them with these because these models are absolutely gorgeous. In a similar vein, we have Barrow Guard, which are replacing the Grave Guard. There are 20 in the box, so you're going to get 20 of these, 5 Barrow Knights, and then the King. And again, like, these ones have a little less personality because there's only, one person, quote unquote. They got rid of the doot for these, although they kept it. They kept they kept the horn for the guys with no lungs on a horse. But the guys on foot are losing it. They're a replacement for the Grave Guard, who are the on foot, defensive, can hit like a truck with buffs. They are one of my favorite things to play in the faction, because I do play Soulblight, and I have 20 Grave Guard, and oh boy, I'm gonna need to get 20 more, huh? Close up on the Battletome, brand new art, fantastic. Obviously, it looks like we're leaning a little away from the vampires, which we've been focusing on for the last 2 editions now. And then the War Scroll cards, which doesn't show a close-up of here, has the faction rules, regiments, and armies of renown, and a new Tomb Host Spearhead. New Spearhead, as usual, new regiments and armies of renown. I'm looking forward to this box. It will be the 3rd army box I'll be buying this year, and it won't be the last if Adepticon had anything to say about it. Moving from the mortal realms into the old realms, we have some remaining plastic kits for the High Elves for Old World. We have the High Elf Lords, which is, Lord on foot, Lord on horse, and the Battle Standard Bearer. I really hope this one's plastic. Oh yes, it does say returning plastic kit. Good. And then, so I'm guessing this is one kit that can be made to. Yeah, so this model here and this model look the same, just different helmets and different, right hands. But everything else looks the same. So yeah, this looks to be possibly one kit, maybe 2 if one's on foot and one's on horse. And it says this returning plastic kit. Yeah, hell yeah. We also have the Lothern Sea Guard, the Phoenix Guard, which are my personal favorite of the elves. So we have the Sea Guard. I believe these are the. Okay, you know what? I should just probably pay attention to the symbolism. Phoenix Guard, who are my favorite because before they were removed from Age of Sigmar, they hit like an absolute Mack truck. The Phoenix Guard, which are a bit more defensive. Sorry, the Sea Guard, which are a bit more defensive. And then the Sisters of Avalorn, which are the ranged / magic, if I'm remembering correctly, because they're kind of like the one step away from Wood Elves. They have the bows made of like pure magic. They can also be made as Shadow Warriors. And lastly, for models, we have one of the best models in this faction, in my opinion, which is the Flamespyre Phoenix, alternatively the Frostheart Phoenix. Can be used either solo or as a mount. These are, honestly, this is one of the best kits for conversion I've ever seen, just because this model is so, I don't know if versatile is the way I want to use it, but like well sculpted. You have either the fire or the frost coming off of the wings. Up next, there is the White Dwarf that I generally would not talk about, except it has Emperor's Children on the front, and I am a Emperor's Children fanboy. We have the Phoenix Lord Reborn Designer Notes for Eldari, Emperor's Children Boarding Actions and Combat Patrol, very interested in that, and Painting Guides, which there are some painting guides in the Codex, but not, we'll see what they add here. And it also says that there is an Emperor's Children quick painting tips on Emperor's Children, rules for Combat Patrol that mix demons and Space Marines. I am interested in that. And that is it for pre-orders this week. Just some elves and some skeletons. I am, like I said, definitely looking forward to this box and the stuff that is going to come out after that, because we know that they're going to get a new zombie dragon. They're going to get, their grave sites. Actually, interesting that they're releasing this when the grave sites aren't out, which means I actually didn't think about that. You can't play with the faction terrain. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But if you're excited, let us know in the comments below. And until next time, bye-bye.